Hi everyone, today we'll be going over the Bitcoin Investor tool and how it can simplify and improve your Bitcoin investing and analysis. This chart, as well as many others, are all freely available on lookintobitcoin.com, your #1 source for Bitcoin information. If you haven't already, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, turn on notifications to ensure you're receiving all of our content as soon as it's released. So what is the Bitcoin Investor tool? Well, as it states, it is the 2-year moving average multiplier. So all it is two moving average lines overlaid onto the Bitcoin price that can help us to identify potentially overbought and oversold conditions. So this green line is just the 2-year moving average of Bitcoin. So that is the average closing price of the previous 2 years of Bitcoin's history. And what we can see on multiple occasions, every time Bitcoin has dipped beneath this 2-year moving average, this green line here, is usually at the end, the tail end of a bear market, where we can pick up good deals and potentially accumulate more Bitcoin. So all of these instances here, it's not lasted too long, but all of these circumstances have been great areas to accumulate more Bitcoin. Now the red line is actually just the 2-year moving average multiplied by 5. It is the same as the green line, but the value has been increased by a factor of 5. And it's very similar to the green moving average line, but in reverse. So every time we get periods above this moving average line, such as in the 2017 top here, those were potentially areas where investors could offload their Bitcoin holdings. All instances of Bitcoin surpassing this red moving average line has only again lasted a few weeks at a time, but has been a great place to take profit and definitely not the place you want to be adding to your Bitcoin stack. In this most recent cycle, we can actually see that Bitcoin didn't actually surpass this red moving average line. It actually only came very close to touching it. So this isn't an exact science for using this indicator. It's not every cycle going to surpass the red line and dip beneath the green line. It's just a general tool, an area that you need to be watching. When Bitcoin gets towards the red line, consider selling. And when Bitcoin gets towards the green line, potentially consider averaging into your positions. This indicator is definitely best used alongside other indicators that are all available on lookintobitcoin.com. What we can also see is for one of the only few times in Bitcoin's price history, we have actually recently just dipped below this green moving average line, this green 2-year moving average of Bitcoin. So is now potentially a great time to accumulate Bitcoin? Well, historically that has been the case, but we'll have to wait and see. So in summary, the Bitcoin Investor tool is comprised of 2 moving averages, which are collating the average closing price over a given period. In this circumstance, that given period is 2 years. This is then displayed over the price chart with 2 moving average lines, the green line, which is just the standard 2-year moving average, and the red line, which is the 2-year moving average multiplied by 5. Buying when price drops below the 2-year moving average has historically generated outsized returns for investors. And likewise, selling when price has risen above the red line or the 2-year moving average multiplied by 5, it has historically been effective for profit taking. If you like this video, then visit lookintobitcoin.com. We provide clarity for Bitcoin investors, whether they are experienced or just learning about Bitcoin for the first time. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel to learn all about our other charts and gain even more Bitcoin insights. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.